Welcome into another telecast of LMC Varsity Sports alongside Raheel Jaswal. I'm Charlie McGraw. We're here at Rhinebeck for the championship game of their holiday tournament as Rhinebeck beat Yonkers Montessori by 10 points, and it was a barn burner as Westlake only beat Palisade Prep by 4 in a great game, and now they meet in the final. Westlake 5-0. It's only December 13th, Raheel, and the Panthers will have their hands full as they're 1-1, and Westlake is a very good squad.
Definitely, Rhinebeck, despite their win on Thursday, struggled to find that team chemistry with it only being their third game this season. And also they missed a lot of open layups, so they got their hands full with a very good side today who are 5-0.
Yeah, and when we get back, we'll have the opening tip-off here on LMC Varsity Sports.
Welcome to the Rhinebeck High School Basketball Tournament. Sponsored by the Rhinebeck Booster Club. And now, for the starting lineup. Westlake, number 1, senior Joseph Ragusa. Number 3, junior Carter Falkenberg. Number 5, senior Matthew Martin. Number 11, senior Michael Mancuso. Number 25, senior Gregory Cafaro. Head coach Chad Charney. Assistant coach Jeff Carney. And now, for Rhinebeck, number 1, senior Corey Greenland. Number 5, senior Ronan Heaton. Number 15, senior Michael Miller. Number 23, junior Max Saltis. Number 10, junior Alex Saltis. Head coach Michael Vecchione, assistant coach Justin Perry, and assistant coach Miguel Perez.
Back here on LMC Varsity Sports alongside Raheel Jaswal. I'm Charlie McGraw. It'll be the final of the Rhinebeck Holiday Tournament. 1-1 Rhinebeck versus 5-0 Westlake. And the opening tip is won by the Panthers and Max Saltis. That's Ronan Heaton with it. Passes to Alex Saltis. Ronan Heaton, Alex Saltis, Corey Greenland, Michael Miller, and Max Saltis, who gets the 2, and a nice pass from Corey Greenland, and it's 2-0. Good start for Rhinebeck.
Yeah, Charlie, we talked about in the pregame how Rhinebeck was going to have to play a pretty clean game of basketball if they want to have a chance and win today.
And they showed that in their first possession, winning the tip and then getting a nice easy layup as this 3 is off the mark and just saving it. He could have let it go out of bounds, but he saved it and kept it in, was Ronan Heaton. Corey Greenland has it, guarded closely there by Westlake's Matt Martin. Greenland, no good, off the front of the iron, it pops up. And he'll follow Martin down the court as he got the defensive rebound. Martin for 3 in the corner, no good, front iron. This is a Westlake team that they scored 67 points to beat Palisade Prep, who was pretty good in the consolation game against Yonkers Montessori. They won by 20 points. But
yeah, they looked really good.
And Westlake beat them to go 5-0. 67-63, and what was a great game here 2 days ago on Thursday in the first of the 2 semifinals in this tournament, holiday tournament that they brought back. Traveling. First turnover goes to Westlake. So Rhinebeck will bring it up. 6:26 left in the first quarter, up 2-0 here in the championship of their holiday tournament. In the corner, that's Saltis. Alex Saltis passes to Heaton, and a tough shot off the back of the iron. Good rebound by Max Saltis, who has the only Rhinebeck basket. And Greenland resets, passes. It is kicked from Alex Saltis to Michael Miller. And the charge on Greenland, no basket. It looked like it was going to be an N1. Instead, it's an offensive foul on Corey Greenland. Tough call.
It's going to be interesting to see how many fouls the refs call today.
It's always interesting to see how many they call.
Yeah.
As Westlake brings it up. And it's stolen by the Panthers, and 2 more points for Max Saltis. So it's 4-0. A steal and a bucket for Max Saltis, and the Panthers strike early.
Charlie, that's another thing we talked about. Rhinebeck making simple transition layups that they look easy, but sometimes when you're going full speed, it's not easy to make one of those layups.
Yeah, so 2 turnovers. I think Rhinebeck,
They get
3
3
turnovers. A steal, Greenland popped it loose, and Saltis picked it up. So I guess Saltis gets credit with the steal because he picked it up.
Yeah.
And then really no turnovers yet for Rhinebeck.
For Rhinebeck, yeah.
3 turnovers for Westlake, including 2 steals by Max Saltis. And they kick it out. We talked about, Rhinebeck would have to play really good. And
so far they've played a free turnover game, and it's Westlake that's been making all the mistakes so far.
Saltis had the hot hand, but he misses that one all the way as it shoots over. But the thing was, they're pitching a shutout, 3 minutes and 35 seconds. And
that's a nice layup.
Announcer jinxes it's a quick 2, shutout no more for Matt Martin with a reverse layup. Very nifty, and it's 4-2 Rhinebeck with 4:15 as Max Saltis has all 4 points for the Panthers. Greenland pops, and no good. Rebounded by Mike Mancuso. Stolen, another turnover. That one's taken by Michael Miller. Greenland has
nice
it.
recovery play.
And he'll get it back. Still no turnovers for the Panthers. Greenland gets it again. Nice pass to Miller. Miller, another nice pass. Oh, it goes around the rim and no good, as both teams will be making a sub on the next break. No stoppages. Well, for the 1 foul is the only stoppage, as that 3 clanks out the back iron. Low scoring game.
Charlie, it looks like Westlake has really been pushing the pressure and trying to go out and transition as every opportunity they get.
Another foul on a charge. Michael Miller. Alex Saltis comes out. He'll be replaced by Justin Cantu, and 2 subs for Coach Chad Charney as Carter Falkenberg checks in along with Vincent Bravo, and that 3 off the mark. Taking about 4 threes, missed them all.
Yep.
Westlake. I don't think Rhinebeck's taken a 3. Maybe 1?
Maybe 1, yeah.
And they missed it. Maybe. Five minutes, 15 seconds gone by. Only 4-2 score, and this is a 3 that's off, way off by Ronan Heaton. Another sub. Joe Ragusa will be replaced by Evan O'Brien.
I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see if Westlake is still content to take those 3s. Obviously, he's missing them so far.
Well, we see 3 new players in off the bench in the last 30
one.
seconds. And O'Brien's 3 is good. Right off the bench, and he gets a go-ahead 3 early, 5-4 lead for Westlake with 2:20 left in this first quarter. And more bench points for Westlake than their starters.
Oh, wow.
A three, back-to-back, another player off the bench, Justin Cantu for Rhinebeck, makes it 7-5. So we had 6 points in the last 15 seconds. That's half the points in the game as it's 7-5. Another foul. That's on Greenland. That's his second. Greenland's got 2. He's one of their best players.
And they're still going to keep him in.
2 early fouls. If he picks up a third, he can't play the rest of it. And now he's coming out. Got to be very careful there, this Corey Greenland is. After he made the 3, he takes another from the other side, does Evan O'Brien, and it goes out, and Greenland will be replaced by Michael Barberi, as Greenland has 2 fouls. 1:49 left in this first quarter. 7-5 Panthers here at the Rhinebeck Booster Club Holiday Tournament at Rhinebeck High School. Steal. First turnover for Rhinebeck.
Yep.
Bravo with the steal. Thought about the 3.
Nice ball movement.
Open 3, no good. Missed by Hamad Azar. Layup good on the nice pass. Michael Barberi for 2. And it's 9-5 Rhinebeck. Should be key if Rhinebeck could pick up maybe like as they're up 4 now, but if they could get a stop and a score, maybe go up by more than 5 or 6.
6, yeah.
To end the first quarter, that would
give
be
them a
key.
nice cushion.
At least a little lead. But
wow,
no good. No, that won't happen as Carter Falkenberg makes a 3, and it's 9-8. Now Rhinebeck just wants to take a lead into the second quarter. They lead 9-8. Cantu has it. He passes. And it's a foul. First foul by Westlake. 2 shots. Just 32? Yeah. Vincent Bravo with the foul. His first. No good. Ronan Heaton. As Bravo will come out and be replaced by Mike Mancuso. Started the game. Second free throw for Heaton. No good. Pair wasted at the line.
Charlie, we talked about how important it is to make free throws at any level.
Those were the first 2 free throws of the game, too. Raheel and by either team. And they're missed. Rhinebeck can hold for the last shot, and Coach Vecchione is telling him to, and they will. 10 seconds left in this first quarter.
Got to move the ball a bit.
3. Barberi from 3, no good off the front of the iron. And it will be a 9-8 Rhinebeck lead as we'll head to the second quarter. We'll be right back next on LMC TV. Back here on LMC TV Varsity Sports alongside Raheel Jaswell and Charlie McGraw. Our cameramen are LMC Community Sports producer Rob Moretti, Nick Gutierrez, and Jareel Semister. And it goes out of bounds.
4th turnover.
For Westlake, just 1 for Rhinebeck. And Rhinebeck will bring it up. Rhinebeck has it here as they go with Ronan Heaton as they turn it over, second time. Justin Cantu, Michael Barberi, as Greenland has the 2 fouls. Max Saltis, who has 4 points, had the first 4 points for Rhinebeck. And Michael Miller. Westlake 3 off the mark, but rebounded.
Nice rebound.
And 2 shots coming.
Charlie, even though that 3 didn't go in, those are the type of shots they want to take because those are good looks. You know, move the basketball and get the open 3 if you can.
Michael Barberi with the foul, his first, team's 4th. Ahmad Azar can tie it up if he can make the backhand here, as he misses the first. And
How
misses
about that?
the second. Oh, for
Both teams over 2.
But they got the offensive rebound. We talked about that earlier, you and I, that they have to, Rhinebeck can't give them second chances. They have to rebound, especially in a game where they're not really favored. I mean, 5-0
versus
but
1-1.
Yeah, and Westlake beat a really good Palisade prep team, and Rhinebeck kind of struggled against Yonkers Montessori. But I would say that's a foul. I think it was on Westlake. I think it was on O'Brien, his first, team second. Fortunately, on the scoreboard, they don't put up who the foul was on. There's another 3 for Cantu. He's got a weird release in style, but he's made 2. He has a game-high 6 points off the bench.
Take it back.
And a block. They got it back, though.
Second chance.
Went right back to him.
There's a foul. See if we can see our first made free throws of the day.
Ronan Heaton, his first. Actually, it might have been on Michael Miller. Let's see. They have a sub, and that free throw is good. Actually, it was on Miller, his second. And he'll come out, be replaced by Steve DeRico. Second free throw coming. First points of the second quarter for Westlake with 6:33 left, and it's no good. So Westlake's 1 of 4, and Rhinebeck's 0 of 2. Foul on Westlake's Matt Martin, his first, team's 3rd.
Here comes a press.
Stepped out of bounds. So (12-9) Rhinebeck. That was a turnover. Almost up there with Westlake. That one was, I've seen a couple, like 3 air balls on 3s combined. That one off.
Offensive rebounds.
He's got 4 points off the miss. He put it right back in, and it's 14-9, Rhinebeck over Westlake. Team 5-0, and probably haven't trailed much this season.
Nearly turned it over again.
In the corner, and another missed 3.
Struggling from 3-point range.
Low shooting percentage for Westlake. Got away with a foul.
Oh,
Jesus. Offensive foul by 3rd offensive foul by Rhinebeck, and that was you can hear that from up here. Oh, that was Cantu. His first. He's got 16 fouls, so next non-offensive foul will be 1-1.
and that'd be really interesting considering both teams so far having a low free throw percentage.
Westlake has it.
Another open
corner, no good.
What is that? 3
Off
straight
of
tries
Rhinebeck.
from the corner? Oh, dangerous pass.
Stolen by Westlake, and they will miss the layup.
Bit of a sloppy game so far for both teams.
Oh, come on.
Who's it on? 2? It's on 2, right?
I believe so.
Justin Silva, his first. 2 shots for Cantu. That's good. That was good. And it's 15-9. Cantu has a game-high 7. If it makes this one, it'll be 8, and it will give Rhinebeck their largest lead of the day. 7 points, 16-9. Westlake.
They're having trouble moving the basketball so far.
Foul on Rhinebeck, 1-1. Starting to call a lot of fouls in the second quarter.
Yep, we didn't see much. I don't think we barely saw any in the first.
Ronan Heaton, his first. Coach Fatkion doesn't like that call. It was a little ticky-tack. 1-1, and it's no good. In and out.
1 for 5.
Mike Mancuso.
Another loopy pass.
Stolen by Westlake. Both teams about equal at the turnovers, and it just misses. 2 shots coming from Mancuso. It was a good pass there, and he just missed the chance at an N1. Westlake won their first game against Woodlands. And Portchester, that was the only time they scored less than 50 points against Portchester, first round KO tournament. They won the KO tournament by beating Hawthorne Cedar Knolls in the championship, 86-39.
86?
39, yeah.
Only 10 points today so far.
That was right after that free throw, yeah. Another one coming. They had 2, yeah. Their first game against Woodlands was only the 4 points. And that one was good. Timeout Rhinebeck. First timeout of the game. Coach Vecchione will take it. So he has 5 left and 6 left. Timeouts if they want them. We'll be right back on LMC TV. 16-11, 4:36 to go, first half. In a quick moving game. Back here on LMC TV after that 30-second timeout by Coach Vecchione. Good defense by Westlake on the full court press, but Rhinebeck breaks it. And they get a layup. Barberia, wild shot is blocked by Brendan DeLiberti. He just checked in the game. And Heaton nearly steals it, but it goes out of bounds with 21 on the shot clock, 4:12 on the game, as it's 16-11 Rhinebeck with 4:12 left in this first half. Westlake ball, looking to make it a 1-possession game. He picked up his dribble at midcourt, did Silva, but he passes, and that three is good. First 3 of the quarter.
Just like that, it's a 2-point game.
Mancuso. Cuso with 5 points in the quarter. Missed the front end of a 1-on-1, then made 2. Thought about the shot. Travel. Greenland will come back in the game. So those 2 fouls, he went to the bench with about 1:40 to go in the first.
He still has to be.
He's in now.
Still has to be very careful.
And he'll replace Steve DeRico. So he was out for about 6 minutes as he came out with.
Oh, beautiful press.
Stole it. Heaton.
Oh, what a block.
What a block by Greenland. Right off the bench, he's got to be careful, and he got a clean block. Heaton doesn't like the call. It's offensive, and he's coming out. His second. I thought he was coming out. He's got 2 fouls, but Cantu will come out. Rhinebeck had what, 1 turnover in the first quarter, and now they have about 7?
Yeah. It's been a sloppy game from both teams. Especially
the second quarter. First quarter was all right. It was a little low. It was 9-8, but it wasn't as many
turnovers.
But now Rhinebeck's caught Westlake with they have about 8 each. And this one could put them ahead, and it's off the front of the iron. Same spot he hit it around there. For Mancuso. Oh. And a blocking foul called on the floor against Mancuso, his first, team's 5th. As they'll take it underneath as it's just the team 5th. So that was Muhammad Abdallah is in the game, and that's a 2 off the front iron. Abdallah couldn't
Nice strong
get it.
rebound.
Silva with it, the guard. Mancuso misses a one-handed layup. And traveling.
That's a travel.
Turnover by Brendan DeLiberti.
Trap.
Greenland gets it. And they beat the press. Foul. Westlake. His second, or no, actually that's Greg Cafaro's first. Team's 6, 2-shot shooting foul for Max Saltas, who had the first 4 points for Rhinebeck and hasn't scored since. No good, high iron, then front iron. And Rhinebeck is now 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Westlake is 3 of 7.
Left short.
Good
Nice rebound, though.
Greenland. Jump ball, possession arrow, Rhinebeck. 2:17 left in this first half, 16-14 lead for Rhinebeck. Eden passes to Dalla. Greenland, who, because of the 2 fouls, hasn't played as much, but odd to see him not in the scoring column. Eden pulls up and misses, hits the top, and it'll be turnover Rhinebeck.
Yeah, both teams are really having to work for their baskets. Nothing has been that easy so far.
Greenland, one of their top players, off with the 2 early fouls. That has been one of the reasons he's out. He hasn't scored. As this 3 is a bank. The bank is open for Joe Ragusa.
10-0 run.
17,
Or 8-0 run, excuse me.
17-16, 16-9, yeah, 8-0 run. 8 in a row. And a turnover, Abdullah. A foul.
Who's fault?
Foul on Greg Cafaro, his second, and it's a 1-and-1, so 7. The refs didn't realize until the second ref who called it realized.
And now the fouls are starting to pile up.
Barberi to the line for 1-and-1. Cafaro's got 2, 7 fouls. Next Rhinebeck foul, it's 2 shots. In and out for Barberi, rebounded by Westlake. Did Westlake have a lead early, or is this their first lead of the game?
I think it's their. No, I think
Because
this
Rhinebeck
might.
scored
There must
2.
be their first lead. Because Rhinebeck went up what, 4-0. Oh, that's a
Double dribble. Besides, it was, yeah, Rhinebeck went up 4-0, right?
Yeah. So I think it's their first lead. of the day.
Westlake, yeah. It was 9-8 was the closest. I have a sub.
Here comes the trap.
As Mohamed Abdallah gets the pass.
Oh.
And then he throws it away.
Too
Looking
high.
For Greenland. With 58.3 seconds. Could have slowed it down a little. Instead, looking for the opportunity. Pass was way high. That shot is off the back iron, no good. Greenland with the rebound. 33 seconds on the shot clock, 43 on the game. And that
Open
3 by Heaton is no good off the front iron. And a 1 second differential. Westlake
Pushing it.
going for the layup. Rebounded Greenland. They can slow it up and play for 1. And Greenland misses it. Abdallah with the rebound.
And
Count the
1.
basket, Mohamed Abdallah. Nice play by Abdallah as he gets the 2 and the foul. And a huge play after a couple early turnovers from him, and a great play from Muhammad Abdallah. Let's look at it. Greenland was rushing up the court. They could have pulled it up but he was going for the layup. They could have held for one. And then Abdallah got the rebound, ran underneath the basket, drew the foul, then put it up. And it's 18-17, excuse me. Rhineck. The N1 is off the back iron, and it falls off. Disappointing end to a great layup, but Rhineck leads 18-17.
West still can hold it.
If I'm Coach Chad Charney, would have called, and he does call a timeout. I was just about to say Coach Chad Charney should call a timeout, and he uses one of his 6 remaining. So when we get back, it's 18-17, 13.6 seconds left. Westlake trailing by Rhineck by 1. Back here on LMC TV, first timeout taken by Coach Chad Charney. Both coaches only used 1 in the second quarter. As good defense by Rhineck. 6 seconds to go. Westlake has it. 4
Gotta
seconds.
look for a good shot.
They're not going to get it, though, because it'll be a runner at the buzzer, and it'll go off the back of the iron. No good. It's great defense by Rhineck. 18-17 lead for the Panthers. And if you're Rhineck, that second quarter was a 9-9 tie. But, I mean, you played pretty good, but got to figure Westlake has not played their best game.
Yeah, both teams are still a little sloppy.
And Westlake will definitely, if they could turn it up a little, could have their way in the second half. But we'll get back as Rhineck leads 18-17. We'll have the second half next here on LMC TV. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports alongside Raheel Jaswell. I'm Troy McGraw. Second half starting. Westlake ball as the two teams switch sides, and it's 18-17 Rhineck lead. As the shot in the corner for 3, no good, rebounded by Rhineck. That shot is off.
Gotta knock that down. That's
no good for Ronan Heaton.
That's one of those threes that you have your time to set and fire. Oh, nice pass there.
Heating gets the rebound. He has Greenland, and Greenland will go to the free throw line for 2. Foul is on Mike Mancuso, his second, team's first. And Greenland will go to the line for looking for his first 2 points of the game. First free throw is good. So with that free throw, Rhineck is now have only made 3 free throws, and they've attempted. That one's no good. Three of 10.
Eesh.
That's bad. That's 300. Missed 7 free throws.
A nice pass.
Scored by Gafaro underneath. His first 2 points, 25. That one is no good. Off, rebounded by Westlake. Good job not to let a second chance for Greenland. That's a block. And they throw it away right after the block. Sloppy.
That's been the story of the game so far for both teams.
Tied at 19. 1 minute, 24 seconds gone by in this third quarter. Start of the second half. Low scoring game. Westlake on pace for their lowest total of the season. Same with Rhineck, but Rhineck's, this is only their 3rd game, and this is Westlake's 6th. Is their 5-0.
5-0.
Won the KO tournament easily. And then, third foul by Mike Mancuso. He's got 5 points, and he'll sit with 3 fouls, be replaced by Hamad Azar. He leads Westlake with 5. Rhineck's got to improve the free throws.
Yeah, 3 of 10 is.
Yeah.
Those are the type of numbers that can lose you a game.
Eden has it.
That's a tough shot.
And it'll be rebounded by Westlake, and they'll look to take the lead. It'll be their second lead, and goes out.
Oh, nice move.
That basket was good by number 3, Falkenberg.
Yep.
And that one is three-pointer. Good. Right back by Max Saltis. He has 7 to lead all scorers. Actually, Cantu has 8, excuse me, off the bench to lead all scorers. Westlake is led by Falkenberg and
Nice rebound by Greenland.
and a good pass to save it. Out of bounds off of Westlake. 22-21 Rhinebeck, 5:11 to go. Both coaches have 5 timeouts if they want to use them. So anytime a player's on the ground or going out of bounds or something, they should use them. Can't bring them with you after the game. In and out. No good. Michael Miller still looking for his first points.
Ooh, dangerous pass.
Greenland has those 2 fouls, so.
Oh,
we get a block, partial block.
No, did it slip or was it
I
a?
think he got in. He applied the pressure nonetheless. So if it wasn't an official block, it was close to it, and he's fouled. Shooting a 3 by Hamad Azar.
I mean, Rhinebeck is still
3 shots.
3 of 10 from the line, so this would be a good time.
Ronan Heaton is 0 for 2 from the line, and he's shooting 3. As Westlake will make a couple of subs. Nope, 0 for 3. Heaton, no points. He's taking a lot of shots, too. Got to make one or at least one of these. Jeez, in and out. Kind of
He's got to make this one. He's got to set, take his time.
3 of 12.
For Rhinebeck.
Misses it, there could be 3 of 13 or
4 of 13.
Yeah. No good.
Missed all of them.
3. And a foul by Rhinebeck's, I think, Michael Miller. It is Michael Miller, his 3rd.
In that situation, you at least got to make 2 of them.
His 3rd, team's first. Westlake has 3 in the second half already. Yeah, you got to make at least 1 or 2 of the 3. That is
killer.
0 of 5 is Heaton, and the team is 3 of 13. 3 of 13. It's below 25%. It's 3 of 12, 25, and that 3 is no good. Shooting percentages are very low on both sides.
Yeah, it's been.
Well, when you have a 22-21 game with 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, they should be low, and they are. Keenan pulls it back. Greenland has it.
See if Greenland goes. There we go.
He's been off a little.
He's still playing with 2 fouls as well, but.
Good pass.
Nowhere to go with it, though.
And the 3 in the corner, he got the pass back after making the nice pass at Brendan DeLiberty. And that one is good
Nice
for
move.
the lead.
Nice pump fake as well.
Carter Falkenberg, he has 7 points to lead all Wildcats. 1 behind the game-high 8 from Cantu, who finally is coming in. It's about when he entered in the 1st quarter, and then he scored quickly.
I think he hit, what, back-to-back threes?
He hit 1 in the 1st quarter and then 1 in the 2nd.
Another turnover.
Greenland gets it back, got away with his 3rd
he
foul, and he misses a layup right on the doorstep. He gets it, and he pulls it out, and it'll be
Bit of a broken sequence here.
very broken. Coughed the refs by off guard. They'll have to call a jump ball, and that'll go to Rhinebeck. With 2:44 left. Saltis comes out. And it'll be Rhinebeck ball, trailing 23-22 with 2:44 left in the third quarter. Here on LMC TV Varsity Sports. Thank you so much for joining us as they kick it to Cantu.
Nice pass.
Passes. Greenland has it. Cantu on the corner, that jump step 3. Foul by Westlake.
And how many
on the floor?
How many second chance
Blue
opportunities?
Won Joe Ragusa, his first, team's fourth. 2:30 left.
How many second chance opportunities is Rhinebeck going to get?
Cantu looked like he was going to take the shot. Instead, Greenland gets it, and he scores his first field goal of the day, and he has 3 points. And Rhinebeck goes ahead once again, this time 24-23.
I mean, Rhinebeck.
Greenland picks it up, and he's off to the races, and he'll lay it in for 2, as it'll be Greenland struggled to score, but then he has a quick two-point baskets in a row, and now he's got 5. And another turnover. And he's got 6. Count the basket. So 6 points in 40 seconds for Corey Greenland, and Rhinebeck goes ahead 28-23. Biggest lead since they led 16-9.
So
timeout, Coach Chad Charney.
Much needed as well.
So Greenland has 7, 6 in the last 40 seconds, and he'll have a free throw coming. And Rhinebeck leads 28-23 with 1:42 left in the third quarter. Greenland looking for the N1 and 7 points in 40 seconds, and he gets it. So he's got 8, 3 twos, which he has all in the last 40 seconds, and 2 free throws. He's 2 of 3 from the line, by far the best. Well, actually, Cantu's 2 of 2.
Charlie, Westville has to reset after that horrific sequence where they gave Rhinebeck.
He could call timeout, and Coach Chad Charney does call timeout.
Defense.
So 2 timeouts in a row, but that's good. They had 4, now they have 3. But we'll be right back on LMC Varsity Sports. It saved the possessions. That could have been a 5 seconds. Good call by Coach Chad Charney. Back here on LMC TV Varsity Sports, alongside Raheel Jaswell, I'm Charlie McGraw. As Westlake had that 2 timeouts in a row because of the great defense by Rhinebeck. They called one right in front of Coach Chad Charney. He did a good job as they had 5. Both teams had 5 timeouts entering the second half. And
Rhinebeck's defense is really turning it up here.
Rhinebeck still has 5, and Westlake has 3.
Open
so
3.
There's 3 in the corner, no good off the iron. He had a man open. That was Matt Martin, who was going towards the basket, and that too is no good. And a good rebound, and getting it is Carter Falkenberg. He's got 9 points to lead all scorers now. Greenland has 8, and Cantu has 8. Greenland scored 8 when they scored 7 in about 40 seconds. Could have been a little less than 40 seconds.
Oh.
Cantu's 3's fouled by Matt Martin, his second time a Rhinebeck player was foul shooting a 3. The last time Heaton missed all 3 free throws. We'll see what Cantu can do as he leads all Rhinebeck scores with 10 points. With 8 points, and he's 1 back of Falkenberg's 9.
There we go.
He's
the free throws.
3 of 3 now from the free throw line.
What is that, 4 of 14 in the team?
No, it was, was it an N1 before? It was 4 of 14, 5 of 15, and 6 of 16 now. 6 of 16, as he now has game high 10 with 2 threes and 4 free throws. As the first time as he misses that. So they're 6 of 17.
Nope.
But he went 2 of 3, fouled shooting a 3, unlike Heaton, who ran a travel called on Westlake. And it's only a 6-point game.
Yeah, And you still got a full quarter after
Greenland's
this.
sequence gave them a good lead. And then there's 8 seconds to go. Heaton dishes. Charge on Heaton. So it'll go to Westlake with 5.1 seconds, and that's a huge play because Rhineck could have made a basket and went up by 8. Now Westlake could make a 3, make it a 1-possession game at the end of 3 or a 2. But main thing is that they didn't allow it to make it, that they don't turn it over. 5, 4. 2 seconds left at the buzzer. Don't realize it. It's no good. Gets it off way past the buzzer.
Got to realize the time on the clock.
And they could not, but at least they just kept it at 6.
Yeah.
So we'll be right back on LMC Varsity Sports. Rhineck leads 31-25. Back here on LMC TV Varsity Sports alongside Raheel Jaswal and Troy McGraw. Our cameramen are Nick Gutierrez, LMC TV community sports producer Rob Moretti and Jareel Semister as we enter the 4th, and Rhineck is up 31-25, and the 3 in the corner for Westlake, a much-needed 3.
Needed. Stabilize them.
Evan O'Brien, his second 3 of the game, and it's a 1-possession game, 31-28, 7:40 to go, and we're down the stretch in this Holiday Classic final tournament they revived from about 10 years ago, but we're in store for a great final,
finish, yeah.
7:36 regulation, and definitely OT is in play, possible.
Yeah,
West
Hill is definitely lucky to only be down by 3.
Westlake,
excuse me. Another one?
Nope, just strong. Good defense by Greenland, got away with a possible 3rd foul. Greenland's made a couple of good defensive plays with the 2 fouls. Now it's less, and Greenland pops it through. Coach Vecchione running down to the rack to call timeout, and Greenland makes the 3, and it's the second timeout he's used all game. So when we get back, Rhineck leads by 6 on the 3 by Greenland, and they lead by 6 with 7:12 to go. Back here, following the timeout by Coach Vecchione, Rhineck now has 4 left, and
another turnover.
Westlake has 3. Another turnover for Westlake.
They got numbers.
2 in this quarter.
Oh, nice block.
And a block there. And Finkelberg makes Falkenberg with the layup. Falkenberg. He now has 11. Tied Greenland with a game high. Foul on the floor. Foul on the floor. That's the 7th though. 1 and 1.
Be interesting considering how many free throws Rhineck has missed.
First foul only though for Brendan, the birdie, and it'll be 1 and 1 for Ronan Heaton, who's 0 of 5 from the free throw line.
This is where you have to make them. Have to at least make 1.
Right, the 0 for 5 could go out the door if he can make the first and then the second, and he makes it. Front end of it, so he's got his first point, and he's 1 of 6 now from the free throw line, and make it 1 of 7. Rebounded by Carter Falkenberg, so Rhineck is 7 of 19, and Rhineck's foul is on Heaton, his 4th.
You gotta be careful.
3rd. He's been a little cold today though, so. 7 of 19 from the free throw line. Not good. Westlake hasn't attempted a free throw in the second half, but in the first half they were 3 of, and that one is no good. And Westlake almost got the rebound, but Greenland popped it away. 3 of 7 Westlake was in the first half. But they had no free throws in the
second half.
They haven't taken any. Cantu to Greenland. That's a 2, and that's off the backboard and no good. 35-30 lead for Rhineck. Basket will make it a 1-possession game once again. Falkenberg with the pass. And the pass inside Mancuso. He's fouled.
There's the first free throws.
Let's see, well, in the second half.
Yeah.
Foul was on Max Saltis, his first, which is good because Greenland doesn't pick up his 3rd because he was right there as well. And Mancuso, who's 2 of 3 from the free throw line, make it
2 of 4.
Looking for his 6th point. Timeout Rhineck. Yep, full timeout. We'll be right back. LMC Varsity Sports, 35-30, 5:49 to go. One more free throw coming for Mike Mancuso, looking to make it a 4-point game. We want to come back as the final of this tournament will be settled in the final 5:49 of what has been a very good game. We're back from the timeout, and the free throw is off, and he left early for the line, Mancuso. He knew it was off.
Yeah, he knew it was
He tried
short.
to get his own rebound. They weren't able to get it, but it was a violation, so it goes back to Rhineck automatically after the violation, even though Saltus got the rebound.
Oh, travel!
Got away with the travel, threw it right to Matt Martin. Martin brings it up. He passes to Falkenberg.
Nice
and
move.
A scoop layup is no good, just missed it. That would have made it a 3-point game. Instead, Rhineck brings it up. Rhineck should slow it down. They got the 5-point lead. Coach Vecchione does not like his sloppy play, and he'll take another timeout. So he has 2 left. Westlake has 3, and I feel like we will have a lot of timeouts taken in the final.
Last 5:20.
6 as it's 35-30 Rhineck ball, and didn't want another turnover. We'll be right back on LMC TV. Back here on LMC TV, Varsity Sports alongside Raheel Jaswal. I'm Troy McGraw. It'll be Rhineck ball following the timeout by Coach Vecchione, as he was didn't like his team's sloppy play. You could hear him yell sloppy from here. Rhineck looking to give Westlake their first loss of the year and win the tournament, this holiday tournament that used to be a staple here at Rhineck that they brought back. As it's another sloppy play by Westlake. Rhineck had it on the floor, they threw it up.
It's been one of those games.
And Eden has it, he dribbles and short on the layup, and
Nice offensive rebound.
Greenland in the corner for 3, no good, off the front of the iron. That would have been huge. Eden backed off as he knew the fouls he had. As it'll be Westlake down 5, they have it. Falkenberg thought about it, he passes, and that 3 is no good. Front iron, rebound right to Westlake, count the basket for the
Big play.
Wildcats. Joe Ragusa, and it is a 3-point game with a free throw coming to make it a possible 2-point game with 4:19 left. Huge play.
How big is this free throw?
You got to get the rebounds as we talk about. Who was that foul on? And it's good. Nothing but net. 35-33. Good play by Ragusa to get the rebound. And he has 7 points.
That's a travel.
Nearly another turnover by Rhineck. Greenland to the basket. He misses it.
Rebound.
Good job by Westlake to get the rebound. See if
Nice
with
ball
the
movement.
lead, if Rhineck's going to tighten
Got
up in
the
this
open
3 for the lead, and it's good. 3-pointer from Matt Martin, and
8-0 run.
it's 36. It's 35-28, right? 36-35. It was 35-30. It's a 6-0 run, I think. Something like that. Anyway, Westlake has gone on a couple of runs to get back in this game. When they were 16-9, they went ahead. And that 3 from the corner, no good by Cantu. And Coach Chad Charney tells him to slow it down, up 36-35 with 3:20. And this would be a bad loss for Rhineck. Westlake really slowing it down. 19 on the shot clock, 3:09 on the game, and counting. The 3 in the corner, no good, off the front iron. Matt Martin couldn't get 2 in a row. He's got Greenland, and he throws it Eden to Greenland. Reverse layup, foul, 2 shots. Foul on
That was clean.
Mike Mancuso,
Completely clean.
his 4th.
No, it's straight up.
His 4th, team's 8th, but it
Gotta
was
make-
shooting 2.
have to make
Greenland, no
Oh,
good,
no.
back iron. So he's now 2 of 4. from the free throw line. A huge free throw to tie it here. Back end is no
No,
good.
back iron twice.
Reinach gets the rebound, so he's 2 of 5. And Reinach is now a atrocious 7 of 21 from the free throw line. Know what they'll be practicing.
Yep.
Well, I think they have a game Monday, and we're here Tuesday, so this one is no good.
Rebound.
Miller bats it around like a volleyball, and it's picked up and rebounded by Mike Mancuso with 2, as there's 2:25 left, and Westlake leads by 1. 7 of 21. The free throw line. Westlake not much better, but they've had a lot less.
Open shot.
The 2 is good by Matt Martin. He's got 7, 5 in this quarter. 5 in the last minute and a half. Ooh, that could have been a foul.
Could have called a foul both ways.
And that one rebounded by Westlake. He shoots it, shouldn't have to. He makes it.
Let's go!
No basket, waved off. A foul underneath.
Are you kidding?
A foul underneath.
Wait a second. What?
A foul underneath on Mancuso. That's his 5th.
No way. There's no way.
That's his 5th, and
I don't.
I think underneath he was jockeying for the rebound. Well, we'll see what the call is.
It looks like a clean.
5th. That's his 5th and final, so he'll foul out.
So we're waiting on the. I don't know. They said they waved off the basket.
They put the basket up, though.
But they said they waved it off.
They did put the basket up. It's on the board. We'll be right back on LMC Varsity Sports while we sort this mess out. All right, back here on LMC Varsity Sports. So they counted the basket, but the Mancuso fouls out with his 5th and final foul. He'll end with 5 points. And the free throw came after the basket, so technically it wasn't an offensive that he fouled out on. And the first free throw, a big one, Max Saltis, is good. So he has 8 points. 1 of 3 from the lineup. Big free throw coming, 40-36. And it's off the back iron and rolls around, and it's no good. Huge miss.
Westlake can slow it down here if they want to.
But they had the layup and a blocking foul, 2 shots for O'Brien. As Cantu will have 2 free throws. He'll commit his 2nd foul, and O'Brien will have 2 free throws with 1:37 left. Boy, Reinach let this one slip away.
Especially at the free throw line.
Is there 8 of 23 from the free throw line, Reinach. 8 of 23. That one is good by O'Brien. O'Brien's 2nd one is good. And
Remember,
there's 6.
Reinach had a. Oh, what was that?
Oh, Reinach can't inbound it, and it's a huge turnover.
Remember, Reinach had a 36-28 lead at one point.
In the 3rd quarter.
Yep, and now it's 42-36.
They're 6 of 12. The 3 in the corner, that could have been a dagger. It hit the top of the board. Don't know why they're shooting. They had 35 seconds on the shot clock. Should have slowed it down. They're up 6.
Yeah, Reinach has to be clean with the ball here. No more turnovers. Oh, big 3.
And the corner is way off. Mike Colasanti just came in the game, and he's shooting a 3 in the corner, and he misses it. And Greenland takes it away.
He tripped on his own feet.
He tripped him. A tripping foul against Falkenberg, and it'll be 2 shots for Greenland. Kind of got caught on Falkenberg. Greenland, who made 2 of his first 3 free throws and hasn't made one since. He's 2 of 5. Big free throws here. 42-36. Greenland, it's no good again. 8 of 24 from the free throw line. That one's
There we
good.
go.
Rattles it home. Coach Vecchione with the timeout. 9 of 25 Rhineck from the free throw line. And Greenland has 12 points. And we'll be right back on LMC Varsity Sports. Back here on LMC TV, they'll inbound it through. So the one guy inbounded it to the other guy who was behind the line for Westlake. And then they're not going to foul.
Westlake's just got to...
Coach Charney just gets the timeout. So they got it, and there's 2 timeouts left, 1 minute to go, 22 on the game clock. Doesn't Rhineck have to foul? No. We'll be right back on LMC TV. Back here on LMC TV, they in the backcourt, they give it.
Should be
15 seconds. Yeah, I mean, you can't foul now because you've already took this much time off the shot clock. I mean, off the game clock and the shot clock. 8 seconds on it. He goes for the steal, Cantu. He doesn't get it, no call. 2 seconds on the shot clock, miss. Greenland, wide open,
He's open.
Is Colasanti, and he will get it rejected.
Great recovery play.
Colasanti didn't play the whole game. He came in with 2 minutes to go. He missed a 3, and he gets a wide open layup blocked. And it's 42-37, 33.7 seconds to go in the game. He needed that layup there.
They need a basket here.
Cantu from way beyond 3, and it's off the front iron and well off. And they need to foul.
Need to foul.
Give it up.
And they're trying to, and they finally get it. Colasanti fouls. It'll be a 1-and-1 for Hamad Azar, as he was just, this is just their 7th foul, so it's 1-and-1 now. Coach Charney coaching. Even though it's not a timeout, it's a 1-and-1. A little late to let them, but he goes in. And Azar will take his...
Rhineck's got to grab the rebound.
0 for 2 from the free throw line. As it's a 1-and-1, Rhineck knows that. And it goes right to Westlake, a fortuitous bounce for the Wildcats, and they have to foul, and they do.
What did we just say?
Well, that was a tough one because it bounced right to the guy. But, I mean, they let him go in late there. As that's Cantu's 4th. And it'll be 1-and-1 for Carter Falkenberg, who has 11 points. And they let him go in late on that rebound in there. And that's good.
That could be it.
He's got 12 points. Greenland has 12, so if he can make this, he'll lead all scorers. Westlake backed off with this one, up 6. Rhineck's in the double bonus. Westlake's in the, so we got 1 free throw coming for Falkenberg. Makes it, there's only 2 free throws to have a game high 13, 44-37.
You got to take a shot.
And Colasanti's blocked, so Colasanti came in final 2 minutes, and
that's going to do it.
That's going to do it here, and they'll let Westlake, with the come from behind win, they win 44-37, and Rhineck had a chance to win this one, and they couldn't.
I mean, it wasn't the prettiest game, but at the end of the day, they got it done. And Rhineck let it slip away at the free throw line.
Yeah, they finish 9 of 25 from the free throw line.
You can't shoot free throws like that if you want to win a game.
40. As they were 8 of 14 from the free throw line was Westlake. Much better percentage than the 9 of
25.
Yeah, that's bad. 9 of 25, and that was the difference. It was 44-37. So we'll be right back with the post-game interview and analysis here on LMC TV.
I'd like to welcome the Rhineck Booster Club president, Teresa Spencer, to present first to the runners-up, the runner-up trophy to the Rhineck Panthers. Rhineck captains, please come up and for your trophy. Congratulations, good game. Our all tournament selections from Rhineck: Max Saltis and Corey Greenland. Congratulations, Max and Corey, on your all-tournament team selection. And now with the captains of the Westlake team, please come and collect your championship trophy. Congratulations. Ms. Spencer, you can award the trophy. Thank you. Congratulations. And your all-tournament team selection from the Westlake Panther, Wildcats, sorry, Matt Martin. And the most valuable player for the 2019 holiday tournament from Westlake, Carter Falkenberg. That concludes this year's holiday tournament. Thank you all for attending. Please be safe going home.
Back here on the post-game show with Coach Vecchione. And Coach, it was a tough loss. You're up 31-25 entering the fourth. What was the difference today?
I think we played a great first half. We played a very good third quarter. Again, the fourth quarter, we started off pretty well, and then we panicked. And they hit a couple of shots that we came down and tried to throw up a crazy shot, and next thing you know, the lead is gone. It's unfortunate. We had a lot of those games last year that we can't close out the game.
And the free throws hurt, 9 for 25 from the free throw line.
Yep.
That's a tough pill to swallow.
Yeah, yesterday at the end of practice, we did nothing but shoot free throws. We do that every day during practice, especially at the end. And today, we never shot that bad until today, so bad timing.
And how do you recover as you have a quick turnaround? You have to play, I think, Monday, Nanuet.
Yeah.
They had an assistant coach scouting.
Oh, did
here.
they? Yeah, quick turnaround. No practice tomorrow due to the 7-day rule. You can't practice 7 days in a row. So we got Nanuet Monday home and KO Tuesday. So at least we're home for the next 2 games, which is a big help, thank God.
Back here on the post-game show, and Raheel, a couple startling numbers. It was 40. The final score was 44-37, but a 19-6 fourth quarter was the difference for Westlake, as they were down 31-25 entering the third, and then Westlake put the most points up in the any quarter of the game and destroyed Rhinebeck 19-6 and won the game 44-37. Tough loss for Rhinebeck.
Definitely, not to mention they went 9 of 25 from the free throw line. I mean, if you want to win a game, you can't go 9 of 25, especially a championship game that you know at the end of the fourth quarter it's going to come down to free throws. So you know what they'll be working on in practice.
As Rhinebeck loses their holiday tournament 44-37 in a very good game to Westlake. Westlake improves to 6-0. Rhinebeck is now 1-2. They'll have a couple games next week. One will do against KO. So it was a good game and a good tournament here for Rhinebeck, as the final score was 44-37. A lot of people to thank. The executive director is Matt Sullivan. Assistant director is Dina Schumacher. Our cameramen were Jareel Semister, Nick Gutierrez, and Rob Moretti, who is also the community sports producer. Once again, for Raheel Jaswal, I'm Troy McGraw saying thanks so much for watching and have a great evening.